Good morning, everyone. If you can see steam coming out of my mouth, that is because I am currently sitting in my garage because there are people in the house and I did not want to interrupt them, but I had this epiphany this morning when I was on my walk, and it's something that I've been struggling with a lot lately. And so I just want to get right into it, and I want to talk about the number one reason that you are not able to see results in your workout routine or your nutrition. And that is because you don't have a big enough pain point. Now, what is a pain point? A pain point is essentially a problem in our lives that we want to make a change as a result of. So that's why you see people who, get out of a relationship. My friend Caitlin, shout out to Caitlin, is exactly this person and a prime example of having a pain point, because whenever she goes through a breakup with a significant other, she gets into this hardcore workout and training routine. So if you've ever experienced a breakup, if you've ever had a health scare, if you have ever just been at a point where it is so uncomfortable for you to stay the same and you're forced to make a change, that is a pain point, and that is the only way that you will ever see true transformation and be motivated to stick to your fitness and workout goals. So I get so many people ask me the number one reason, the number one question I get is, how can I be more consistent? Oh, I have a problem being consistent. And this is going to be a little bit tough love, okay? But it's emphasis on the love, because I'm here to help you. As your coach, I'm here to give you what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear sometimes, but this is how you make the true change. So you don't care enough. And I know that might sound rude, but let me give you an example of how that applies in my own life. So ever since I left strength camp, where I worked for a year, I was training there, I was doing everything. And then after I left there in January, I moved to Texas and then Florida and then now Canada. And I've just been all over the place with my workouts. And I was just trying so freaking hard to get motivated, to get consistent, to do all these things. And I realized this morning on my walk that the reason that I haven't been able to stick to anything is because I don't care enough. I don't care enough. I'm not at a point in my body where I'm like, oh my God, I hate my body, I need to change it. I'm actually quite comfortable with my body. There hasn't been any health scares that have happened, thank God, where I'm like, I need to work out for my health. There hasn't been any dramatic circumstance that has made me super motivated. And I think that you don't have to get to that super dramatic pain point in order to make a change, which is why I wanted to bring this up to you before you get to that point, so that you can make a change from your perceived pain point. Now, everybody is motivated by different things. So what motivates me might not motivate you, vice versa. If you're somebody who is motivated by getting in shape for a bikini, it doesn't matter what your goals are, as long as you have your reason why, your reason that you genuinely care about, that it might not be the same as somebody else's, but somebody could say to you, what is the reason why you want to go work out? And you genuinely care about it. See, for me, if I try to say my reason why is that I want to look good in a bathing suit, I don't really care enough about that to actually stick to something hardcore like a diet, because I have no problem working out. It's usually the nutrition aspect of it. I just don't care enough. So I'm not motivated to track my macros or be consistent or do anything. So you have to start caring more about something that's actually going to inspire you and motivate you to make a change. Whether that is a pain point, whether that is something in your life right now that you just want to channel your positive energy into, because your health is important. It is the foundation of everything else. And whether it's a pain point or whether it's just a deep-seated reason why you want to make a transformation in the first place, you have to get to the bottom of it. It can't just be a surface level goal that you're trying to reach because somebody else says that's the kind of thing you should do or strive for. And that's a perfect example I want to talk about real quick is my Bikini Show. When I was prepping for a bikini competition, getting on stage in the little glittery bikini, looking back on it now, I wasn't doing that because that's something I really wanted to do. It was something that I thought I should do because that's what people in the fitness industry do. So I need to do that in order to be respected, all these things. And some people love it. Some people thrive off of that. But it wasn't my true why. So anytime I try to diet or do anything that's not congruent and in alignment with my true heart and my true goals, I wasn't able to stick with it. I wasn't able to follow through with the Bikini Show because I didn't give a shit. So when it got really hard, I was like, nope, no thank you. On the contrary, when I am focused on getting stronger, when I want to hit PRs in the gym, when I want to get a pull-up, when I want to do more chin-ups, when I want to do all these things that actually they mean something to me because I feel strong and powerful and sexy, that's what motivates me to stick with my nutrition, because I want to feel good in the gym. I'm training for performance in the gym, so it's not so much about the way I look, it's about the way I feel. And that's what motivates me. So you have to find out what motivates you and what inspires you. So whether that's a pain point, like a breakup or a health scare or something, or it's some kind of intrinsic motivation, a deeper reason why beyond just what somebody else says you should do, then you gotta go, hey Mark, you gotta go after it because it's something that you really want to do. And one more point I want to make, you have to do things you enjoy. So for so long, I've tried to, especially as a fitness coach, I want to try different things because I want to see what works best for me so I can apply that to my clients as well. But I have tried to fit myself into certain molds based on what I thought was the best way to work out, but it's not really what I wanted to do. So prime example, back last year I was working with Mark, my husband, and I was doing Olympic weightlifting because that's what he was doing, and he started this whole program and it looked like so much fun, and I followed these people on Instagram that were lifting heavy and doing all this cool stuff and squatting like 400 pounds, some girls were, I was like, oh my god. But I didn't give a shit. So after a couple months, I was just like, oh, this is not fun for me. This is not motivating and inspiring. So whenever people come to work with me, whenever girls come to work with me one-on-one, one of the first things I ask them is, what do you actually enjoy? Not what's the kind of workout that's going to get the best results, not what's the kind of thing that you think you should be doing because you saw it on Instagram, but what do you really enjoy doing? Do you like dancing? Do you like doing Zumba? Do you like taking spin classes? Do you like doing short, sweaty, intense workouts? Do you like lifting because it makes you feel strong? What do you like to do? And then once you know what you like to do, you're gonna be much more consistent with that over a long period of time, because that's what gets you results, is the consistency over a long period of time. And once you start to actually stick with the things that you want to do, then you're going to be much more motivated. See, it's kind of like a cycle. So first step, find that pain point, find that deeper reason why, if you don't have a pain point yet, that's going to inspire you to make true change. Number two, do something you actually enjoy doing. Don't try to pigeonhole yourself into what Sally, the trainer, says you should do, or what the latest trend on Instagram is to build your booty, like all of that shit. If that's not what you want to do, you have to actually enjoy your workouts. And I know if you're just starting out or just getting back into it, it's kind of hard to enjoy at first, so give it some time. But if you find that you've been doing a workout plan forever and you just go to the gym, you're going through the motions, maybe it's time to switch it up, make a change, try something new, try something you actually like. Like, when's the last time you went in and did a workout that you actually wanted to do, that wasn't like dictated by a coach or somebody telling you, or something you found on Instagram that you thought you should try? Okay, have you tried aerial yoga? Have you tried something that is still making you move and feel good, but it's motivated and just comes from a place of genuine authenticity and alignment with who you really are and what you really want? So that's what it all comes down to. Consistency is key to results. It's finding out what motivates you and inspires you, whether that's a pain point or something that you just really deeply, truly care about. And number two, finding a style of workouts and a way of eating that you genuinely enjoy. If you want to be vegan, be vegan. If you want to be paleo, be paleo. If you want to do keto, but don't do it because everybody else says that's the hottest trend. Because if you look back through history, okay, aerobics was trendy for a while, and then strength training became trendy. So everything works for different people. Every single person is different. There's not one solid thing that works for everybody. Right now, ketogenic diet is a big trend. If you want to try it, then try it, but do it because you want to do it. That's the whole point here. Do it because it makes you feel good. And if you do need some guidance, I know it's hard, especially if you've dieted for a long time and you are a diet hopper, or you jump around to different workout plans. It might be hard for you to kind of understand, or you might need some guidance in what to even start with in the first place. So find somebody that you can talk to, somebody who's educated and is unbiased, who can help you figure that out. So Mark is that person for me. He's like, well, you don't even like Olympic weightlifting, why are you still doing it? I'm like, damn, that's a good question. But yeah, I'm always here for you guys. You know I'm going to be unbiased. I am in your corner. I want you to be happy. I want you to be successful, motivated, consistent. get the body and life of your dreams. That is my goal here. I'm not attached to keto or paleo or this or that or this type of workout, that type of workout. I am team you and what's going to make you consistent and what's going to make you feel good. So if you want to reach out to me, email me, send me a message on Facebook. I'm here for you and I will help you figure it out. And I love you so much. Here's to consistency and happiness and freezing because Canada is so cold right now. Okay, I love you guys so much. If you have questions, let me know. Bye.